Because this heavy if you are running the shit. Yeah!
All right. Wow, Arknights. I had no clue you were a fan. Yeah. Well, I'm not a diehard fan. I liked the first game. It was pretty good. The tower defense one. I got a little burnt out because it got very unit dependent. So either you'd had to watch guides to like clear maps or something like that because you did not have like the good units. But overall, I like the story, the vibe, the design aspect, and everything. So now that they've gone, let's say, open world gacha, yeah, I'm interested. Like, you know, something to play, chill, because I've been kind of like done away with a lot of like the free to play games that I play. I recently resubbed to Final Fantasy 14, which I do want to stream that, but I mean, we'll see. You know, it depends. So let's go to the meter room. I'm just gonna get the game started. Just give me a second. Open this thingamajig up. My controller's over here. I don't play. Oh, okay. Update the launcher. I don't plan to play. I'm looking at like 2 hours and a half or something like that. Nothing too long. I don't want to play for forever. Also, I noticed that I have drops enabled for Twitch. Apparently, I did not know. So if you're watching on Twitch, I guess like drops are enabled. Make sure the game captures. Well, for whatever reason, it takes a while to boot. I'm a partner. Well, I mean, I've been a partner for a while. Or wait, partner? I don't know. No, I'm not a partner. I think they just enable it for anyone that's an affiliate. This game takes so long to start up. I don't know why. It might be my computer. But I got no clue. Let me just make sure that this game captures properly.
Arknights.
Pretty sure it's Endfield. Thing it captures. Yeah, maybe I should have tested that, but whatever. Is it Endfield DXC? Is it? No. Okay, so this isn't capturing this way. Let's try with window capture. Okay. And I guess I have to... Okay, there we go. It's very finicky, this thing. There we go. All right. All right. So I did try the game when it first arrived. I was just like, oh, let's see like what this is about. And I mean, it's fine. I did the startup. I got to the point where you can do some pulls. I did some pulls, but it was like the free ones. I didn't do the like I just did the free ones and then I just stopped playing because I was like, okay, well, I just wanted to get the tutorial over so that I could stream this normally. I wasn't very like I didn't want to like progress too far. Also, give me 1 second. I need to check something here. further ado, let's get the game started. Okay. They bombard you with like a lot of things at the start. Got Sundering Steel. Let me check something here. The one I really want is this one, but I'm just gonna enjoy the. I did like. Oh man, it's been years since. Ooh, Arlanes are mysterious entities that emit strange sparkling lights. They may be found during exploration. Unstable. Wait. Active ones are unstable. They exhibit a range of special properties. Some of them can move on their own, while others are good at hiding. See, if this is chill, about like the way that you... Because here's my problem with a lot of the open world free-to-play stuff, is that they command a lot of your time. Like, you have to log in every day. I still don't understand why nobody has a... Like, I know because they already make money from subscription. But I do like the Final Fantasy XIV method, where you aren't really forced to grind every day, and, like, they just reward you for showing up. Like, you show up, you do your... Like, you can do your dailies, or, like, every week you log in once a time, like, once in a moment to do some raids. They, you know, they give you XP stuff. But it's like that whole, like... thing, I'm like, oh, you're gonna miss out, like, if you don't log in. That's the only stuff I'm not a really big fan of. And honestly, the game that did it great for me was ZZZ, but again, I don't stick with too many gachas very often, because the thing is, like, if I have to log in the game for however many hours every day, it's a huge time commitment, stuff that time that I don't necessarily have. But if this one's like, I like Arknights and the story, and this is a more palatable thing for me to enjoy. But I mean, I can't tell you if this is a sequel or a prequel or anything. What I'm interested in the story, the design aspect, but it is open world, and that's kind of like the thing where, like, let's see where they kind of stand out. I'm honestly, hey Norian, I'm a little disappointed in the sense that this wasn't like a game that you could sell, or like, hell, I would have preferred like a subscription where, like, you know, you pay like $10. Like, I wish like a lot of games would stop doing the free-to-play, but hey, let's see how this turns out. So far, I like... I believe Chinese games do that because you are only allowed many hours of gaming, so they're... Yeah. That's the thing. I understand that aspect. That's the thing, though. Like, a lot of games are designed around certain limitations. It's very flashy, so I like that. And I'm interested in the story because, I mean, it's so far it's very interesting. I'm trying to... they do have like a little bit of a nod to the first game in the tutorial, and like the start of the game in the tutorial. which may be a little sad, but it's like this game feels like completely different.
この程度のランドブレーカーに負けるほど弱くない。ちょっと待て。もしかしてエンドフィールドか。アンカーが基地に落ちたのを見た。それで助けに行こうと思ってたんだ。
The one thing I will say that I'm not a big fan of with this is that they treat you like you're a messiah, and I would have preferred if you were like a nobody. Like you're just some guy that showed up to do your job. That would have been a far more interesting thing because then at that point, I'll explain in a second why they do it, but this would have been better if you're just some guy. Yeah, and it's doing the double ears. I'm having a bit of a problem with it. But if you were just some guy, like you're just some engineer that showed up to do your job, but they're treating this like, you know, I'm sure like they do, like I understand why they do it is because like, you know, they want to motivate you to like spend money because like all these characters want to be around you and stuff like that. But I honestly would have preferred the approach of like just having a genuine character that people have to like, you have to like, I don't want the idea that characters have to gain your trust. You have to gain their trust. It's a little bit more interesting because it makes you feel more attached to what you're doing. And I'm like, oh, they have to like, you know, I have to like show around that I can pull my weight rather than like you showing up and everybody's like down on their knees for you. That's my only gripe so far with the story. But that's me. My main gripe with gachas is that they are huge time sinks. I remember sinking hours in FE Heroes just doing dailies on random stuff. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm not a fan of. Oh yeah, I heard about the PayPal stuff. That's wild. That's some guy, I saw some guy lost like $3,000. Someone had their bank account like emptied out. Another person lost like, what was it, like 1,200 pounds or something like that. Oh shit. That's alright, if you're in combat, you shouldn't be able to bring up that menu. Because it, this menu should be brought up with this, like, in my opinion, with the pause. Because when you have this, and you're, like, in the middle of combat, right? Because the skill button is, like, really close. I feel like you can easily slip. I mean, that's a controller problem, but you shouldn't have this on the next to the button. The R2 doesn't really do anything right now. I like, this should be tied to the R2 instead of the L2. Maybe I can change that. Let's see. No, doesn't seem like it. Nope. Yeah, that I would. I mean, if anyone from the team is watching, I would change that. But I mean, so far, the game's all right. I wanted to try it out, give it its fair shake, because I've been waiting for a little bit. Because again, I do really like the Arknights design, philosophy, and like the story was really good. It was like one of the few stories and gachas that I was like very into. In Roz-Kun 3, you become a world guardian, but in Aura, the direction is a bit different, and you tend to fall into the questline. You just happen to be there. You cause a problem to start. Yeah, that's. It's not even just gachas that do it. It's just games in general now. You're like some sort of special being. Like that's very frequent. I've noticed that that's like a that's a very frequent trope that people are using now. You're the chosen one, or you're like, oh my god, you are the person that you're the exact person that we need for this. And it's kind of fun where like if you take a look at a lot of older games, yeah, like you're a hero or something, but that's always a thing. But I've seen it more common because they want to appeal to like a wider audience, where like I'm assuming this is like just me making an assumption, but a lot of people tend to be more receptive to games when, you know, they're the center of attention. Also, I'll try to be less monotone when I read comments and stuff. Unironically, Genshin started that, oh, hey, that's a random off the street. Let me help you. That's the one thing I liked about... The thing is, like, when I first played Genshin, I did like the aspect that you don't know what the start of it is. You're just thrown into this world, and then suddenly... everybody's like, who the fuck are you? I will say that the game that I really like the way that they kind of had that approach. Like, even if it's not my favorite Zelda, but Breath of the Wild had a decent approach to where like you wake up and everybody's like, oh my god, you're like... Hold on. It was like, oh my god, thank fuck you're here. Like, dude, we need to kill Ganon. And everybody's just like trying to piece stuff together, and you're just there like to help. Like, I mean, you can help or you can just go straight to kill Ganon. But it's like everybody's like, oh my god, we can take a breathe now. Like, we actually needed you. But they don't treat you like a messiah. They're just like, dude, go rescue Zelda, please, we're begging you. But now, like, but then I've noticed that in a lot of games, you're like the end all be all. And even ZZZ to an extent, I remember you started as like some guy and like you just happened to run into situations, but now it started becoming into like, oh, you have this power, you have this thing. And it's like, oh god, I would have preferred if it was just like two nerds, like Bell and Wise, or just two nerds that are good with computers and don't really have this power. I mean, I don't know what the overall story is, but genuinely, I prefer low-key approaches to stories. And the whole, like, you're the messiah or the savior, the whole thing is extremely overdone. I'm a little disappointed Arknights went that way, but the rest of everything is interesting. For me, Genshin, like, when you were the doctor in the first Arknights, everybody was like, you're just some guy. You're doing your job. For me, Genshin was fun when exploration was rewarding, but after you found the chests and solved the puzzles, it became daily slap. Yeah. Honestly, if Mihoyo, like, well, I shouldn't really be talking about Mihoyo stuff like while I'm playing this, but if by chance, the Mihoyo team decides that they're getting to a certain point, I would just package the game and sell it. $60, $70 experience, whatever. Go to Genshin 2, and then take the experience that you have from the ZZ team and just make like something really fucking good. I don't know. But this is very much more of that open world gacha. It's Arknights. I really like Arknights. Again, their art direction is always top notch. And the world and stuff, but I mean, I don't know. I hope they do something to escape the trappings, but you gotta tell something that has familiar things that people can pick up, because a lot of people are not necessarily willing to try new things. They just want more of the same. So they're like, oh, this plays like this game that I know. I just gotta learn a few of the things. I would have preferred this had like a planned conclusion, and sold us a game, but you need to make the big bucks, and I understand the whole predicament in China that you only have this many hours to play in a day. So, I don't know. But this game isn't really aimed at kids, it's aimed at adults, so I don't see... I mean, I don't know.
ケチな野郎か。ランドブレーカーってさ。
その格好はエンドフィールドか。
I mean, I'll never get sponsored by them, so I can say this, like, this... What would, like, the lore and the characters and the design separate this from being just like anything else.
基地のことなら今は無事よ。でもその後に来たランドブレーカーの件でここに来た。
That's the thing too. I'm thinking like, why is this a phone game? Like, I'm playing it on my PC, sure, but why does this have to be like a phone game? But I understand why. It's because in Asia particularly, most people have a PC. I mean, have a phone. I mean, Arknights doesn't lean too much into the fan service. When they do, it's pretty good, but it's not. But it's like, it's beautiful, and it's like, they fan service all the characters. It's not just like we're gonna fan service the hell out of the women. It's like you get some pretty hot dudes, and everybody is equally cool or cute. They might be able to turn RuneScape 3 around before the ship sinks. Hey. You know, I'm over Jagex, like, staying afloat. At least they're fucking trying. I think my biggest disappointment in regards to the gaming sphere is that, for better or for worse, I am fine with live service games. Just give me an option that if you're gonna take your game, like, if your game goes to EOS, just give me the option to buy. Like, I would, honestly, if a game like ZZZ or whatever sells itself for like $70, $100, I would buy it because there's enough content, right? Like, they're gonna go EOS or whatever, I'll buy it. I'm completely fine with it if there is always a chance that I can buy the game after. That with that sense, I'm completely okay with. My biggest disappointment, though, is that a lot of, like, Genshin ruined game design. It just made it so that art is kind of like the most important aspect. Everything else is like by the wayside. Oh, we just have to make the game open world. Just throw some shit in there. You know, it'll be different. And again, I know I'm getting myself in kind of like hot water here because I'm playing this game and just giving that kind of critique. But if this were hub-based, this would have been even better. Like, you have like open areas, you have like a hub, and then you can go to different areas and you can kind of explore shit within like a very finely crafted area. This would have been better, but here you have like, oh, this is like, I don't want to call it slop because it's like there's effort put into it. But my problem is that Arknights did not need this. They could have done something more, something less than like what we're seeing in the market. It's already saturated, and like the only reason I decided to, because I tried Wuwa, it was boring to me. I got like the character that everyone coveted, like the red hair lady or whatever, but it just was like, I'm just playing Genshin again, and then. Like, you know what the problem is? Like, the original Arknights was so like it's still in operation. It's so good, and it was pretty unique take on a specific genre that seeing them do this is kind of like you could have done like something different. I mean, I'm not against like an open world concept, but just doing the same, like it could have been like action, like it could have been like turn-based RPG, it could have been something. And I understand like we need to make money, we need to this sells or whatever, but honestly I am somewhat disappointed that this is just like Genshin with a different skin. That is my one problem. Hey, a MOBA would have been fine. I would have been okay with an Arknights MOBA. That would have been awesome. I don't like MOBAs, but I would have given it a shot. I like Arknights very much. They could have done events. They could have done like things like this. In the meantime, to fill space, so you can do like PvE with friends. There could have been so much more. The only... Speaking of, like, the one game that I was extremely disappointed to find out was going to be like another Genshin thing was Azure Promilia. I love Azure Lane. It's not a perfect game. It's definitely showing its age, and they're trying to do different things with it, even though they're kind of following in the footsteps of what the market is doing, a little bit sometimes. But I still like them. I play the game, like obviously for specific reasons, but I was a little disappointed to find out that Azure Promilia was just like another Genshin thing. But it would have been cool like if, because they did Azure Lane Crosswave. Compile Heart did it, and that game was like a massive disappointment in my opinion. It like, you only had like 10 seconds of gameplay, and then the rest of it was just like visual novel, and they were charging like $50 for it or something like that. They could have done something with Azure Lane and make it like a... Like, honestly, I would have been okay with like an open world, kind of like Wind Waker, where like you're one of the boat girls, and you're like moving around the water and then entering combat or something like that. Something, or like finding islands or something like that. That would have been like something fun, but... And like sadly, it looks rather generic for a company that like, you know, can do a whole lot more. And I was gonna give it a shake when it came out, but I don't even know anymore. But yeah, I like to not be overly critical. I do like the combat and the combos. It definitely feels like you're... It definitely feels like you're in a team. I'm sure it'll get more complex as like you get more units, you get more typing or something like that. You know what my hope is? I haven't played it, but frankly I don't know if I want to. But I'm hoping that games look at what is it, Expedition 33, and like a whole bunch of gachas are like, holy shit, we can do that? We can like make an RPG game like that, and people will play it. My hope is that at least gachas try to do that. At least gachas try to do Expedition 33, because I really love turn-based RPGs. I want more strategy games. Imagine if Arknights had done like a Final Fantasy Tactics with a little bit more of like world exploration. You got into combat and it's like a strategy game, and like it makes it more fun. I don't know. There could have been many things. They should have put me in the design team, coach. Because the thing is, like, when you make something that's very similar to other things, you can stand out because you maybe do one thing differently. Again, the one thing holding this together for me is the design, like the art direction and the story. Everything else is like, I'm just gonna mash the square button and then dodge with the circle and then activate the skill. Like, it's, we know, we've seen this before.
ランドブレーカーが拠点を作っているのに、この付近には物資が多く残されている。
被害が少なくてよかったんじゃない？
居住地を襲うのは食料や物資を略奪するため。だとしたら、これくらいで済むわけがない。
What's impressive to me though is that you'll have a game like, what is it, High Guard? Die immediately as it's announced because it's like, oh, it's another hero shooter. They just keep making those and they just die immediately because it's like, oh, it's more Overwatch or it's more Marvel Rivals. But then they keep making Genshin clones and it like, and they still make a shit ton of money. So it's always baffling to me that, like, I mean, I'm playing it, I'm part of the problem, right? But 管理人、ペリカ観察官、もうちょっと待ってて。今そっちに製造班と一緒に向かってるから。
あ、毛玉じっていうかさ、今私のことだけ呼ばなかったよね。
You know, what if they make a Metal Gear kind of game, but it's a gacha, and you can sneak around with one character or like a team or something like that, or like a SOCOM. Like, do you guys remember the SOCOM, the original one, where like it was like you were like a Navy SEAL and you had to command your units and stuff like that, like kind of like a strategy shooter. Except not like what we have today, like genuine planning and stuff. Imagine if like they did that, but it's like, I don't know, Waifus or something, or like a gacha, and you have like cool dudes and like cool women or like whatever. I don't know, like just make like, I'm not even advocating for more live service games. Just make cool shit like that. I don't know. You keep relapsing after every time you say you would play less gachas. I'm gonna be real. I am playing less gachas. Really, all I've been playing, and it's not even like I'm engaged into it, like, I'm pretty automatic with Azure Lane because I am like endgame. I'm already like, I have to clear some maps, but I'm at like the max level of like everything. Because I've been playing it since launch. ZZZ, I'm not really playing it as much. Like, they introduced raids, but I, frankly, I just thought about, like, oh, this is like a thing where, like, I have to, like, actively do it, quite often with a team of people, and it's like, I wanted to give this a shake. I don't know that I will necessarily like commit to this because I like playing games that have like a conclusion. Like I want to play something and know that there's going to be an end to it because it makes you want to appreciate the experience a lot more. This one, you know, there's an end at some point when it doesn't make any more money, or when they decided that it reached its natural conclusion like 20 years later. But I honestly, like, I'm not even playing Uma Musume anymore. Pretty disappointed with Psy games. Blue Archive, I'm kind of playing it right now, but it's like, because they have the event where they have Rio in it, and I just want to grab her, and then once she's in my team, I can like move along. But really, like, I haven't really been playing very much gachas.
興奮しすぎたな。
協約コアの設置が終わり、ここは修正工業エリアとなりました。同時に協約転送ネットワークも構築済みです。修正工業システムはここを中心として各地のあらゆる問題に迅速に対応できるようになりました。
X asterisk? Let me look that up. It's on Steam, right? Let me see. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna look it up. The first premium game. Well, I'm gonna give it a check out. I mean, it's on. I mean, let me buy it. I'm willing to. I don't really think I'll spend money on this game ever, but I'm interested in trying something different. I'll see if I can play it on my PC then. Because if I can play it, maybe that's something that I can definitely start playing instead of. Hey, Randy. How about you start a group in RuneScape with me and some other peeps? I would have said yes, but I started paying a subscription for Final Fantasy XIV, so I want to like make the best out of that. But I do agree, RuneScape it is a very good live service game. The fact that people like, I mean, it's very old school, but like it's very early on from the internet era, but it's still fun. I mean, it's no Genshin, but you know. Say that as a joke, but it's not like, obviously if you show it to someone that's like used to stuff like this, they're gonna look at RuneScape and just be like, what is this, like, what do the kids say, this unk shit, or this like boomer thing? But it's in fact it's very good. AIC mode provides a special hotbar for the placement of facilities. Tower, placing hotbar. So this is the This is what's gonna set this game apart.
よし。あとは強薬コアから電力の供給ができれば。管理人、こっちこっち。ここに繋ぐんだ。
I mean, it's cute.
強薬コアと中継タワーは問題なく動いているみたいですね。あとは中継タワーをつないで
よし、俺の出番は終わりだな。ペリカ観察官、先にあっちで点検作業を手伝ってくれよ。
It's the moment the sub runs out. I mean, I'm gonna start playing a little bit more. I wanted to stream it, but I haven't decided if I want to stream because I have a new character that I made for 14, and I wanted to see if I either stream from that character's perspective, like start from the very beginning, or I just continue my own account. But I haven't played in like a year or so. Like I played earlier this month because I was doing the
我々は数年前に強薬コア技術の基礎検証を完了。
I was doing the New Year event. They give you like a little horse.
させていました。けれど最難関の壁を。
So I wanted to get that. And I don't want to sound like I'm bashing this game. They're trying, like, they're doing a little, like, a few things that are different with the construction and stuff like that. But I mean, we know what this all boils down to. I like it. Like the game looks beautiful. I like the design philosophy. I like their art direction, the lore and stuff. That's pretty much all I have to really say. The combat's solid. I mean, this has been perfected over like by like most games in the same category. Hey, Fatality, doing all right. I mean, it's.
エンドフィールドが来た。
Thinking about it, Uma Musume and RuneScape have something in common. Horses don't exist in their worlds. Really? Wait a minute. No, but am I misremembering? I thought I've seen horses in RuneScape. There's cows. Is it just because of they didn't feel like programming a horse, like horseback riding?
エンドフィールドが何年もかけて開発してたことを知っていたが、こんな一瞬とは本当にすごい技術だ。
一晩で荒野に避難所を建てる。これこそ修正工業技術が目指す未来なんだ。俺たちの夢。ようやく一歩踏み出せたよ。
やったね。けどもじゃなくてアンドレイ先生。
You have seen, yes, I have seen unicorns, so that's why I'm. So just regular horses don't exist? The horses themselves are just like a mystery?
そんなことない。管理人、ペリカ観察官、中枢基地の電力が復旧しました。本当にありがとうございました。
よかったわ。新種に強薬コアも安定的に稼働していて、 他のけ
中枢基地は人手不足の上、通信システムの修理を始めたばかりで、他のエリア。今気がかりなのはオリジニウム副産物センターです。もし問題が起きればその影響は。
待って、アンゲロスだったらこんな壊し方はしないはずだ。
質問。副産物って何のこと？アンドレイさんの
いろいろだよ、本当にいろいろ。でも一番って言われたらオリジニウムどれくらい取っていったかはともかく、あんな引火性の高くて爆発しや。
今回のランドブレーカーの動きには明確な一貫性があります。地下実験室、協約コア設置エリア、そして副産物センター。
Oh, yeah, I wanted to discuss something. So I got rid of Twitter and Blue Sky from my phone.
写真を見る限り、副産物セン
It
ター
feels pretty good. I don't really lift my phone very much
しなければ支援活動に支障が出る可能性も。
anymore. Like, let's call it. This is. I don't look at my phone very much anymore. I tend to just put it down. Like it's refreshing because I only have Instagram on my phone and I don't even use Instagram. Like, okay, the reason I have Instagram there is because like I keep up with some people and I don't even ever open it. My family has like an Instagram group where pretty much all we do is just send memes to each other, but we already have like a WhatsApp group, so it doesn't really make a difference. Sometimes I get confused because you know, my parents will be talking about something. It's like, did you not see the Instagram group? We sent this, and it's like, oh, okay. Like, because I have to keep up with like 2 groups from my family, and like I have my nuclear family, right? Like my parents, my brothers, and then my brother's wife, and then I have the big, like the larger part, like the larger family from my mom's side group, and then we have, and then there's a group from my dad's side, and then we have and then I have a group with my brother specifically that is just us. We send like just like what, like, you know, memes, right? I'll just leave it like that, and then we have the Instagram group where my dad sends me stuff directly to me from Instagram, and then we have our family group that also sends stuff from Instagram. So it's like, I mean, like it gets confusing, but I don't really have any other social medias on my phone. I will go on my PC, like for now, like I'm going on PC just to post. I'll keep up with some people, like retweet their stuff or whatever, but I'm trying to just focus on like art. Like it's not like I'm completely like radio silent. It's just I don't have it on my phone. Yeah, I know how I know how this works. I've played Genshin before, and 30 other games like this. You know what? It would be funny if they just had, like, for games like this, it's like, have you played Genshin before? Just like ask the question, and then if you have, they just skip you all this stuff. This is like, yeah, I fucking played it before, of course. Oh, the player survey. I'll actually engage with this survey later once I finish the stream, because I have some choice words. Like constructive, I mean. Not like, oh, I'm gonna be purposely an asshole. But yeah, I got rid of my social media on my phone. Like it's on, like I have access to it on my PC. It's like again not radio silent, but it feels pretty good just not having like a direct access to it, because it was making, I don't want to say it was making me depressed, but I was because I don't engage with like any political discourse or like anything that is like purposely made the rage bait. It was more that I was like just comparing myself with like how other accounts are doing, like they're growing really fast and like they're getting like tons of impressions, and I felt like I've been feeling like shit about my own stuff. Like, oh, why am I not getting this engagement? I'm like putting a lot of effort into stuff. But it got to a point where I found that it's like, oh, this is just like consuming me when it shouldn't, really. No time to see, in an actual game, they just let you look at this and like, oh, but they have to time gate you, and I kind of don't really enjoy that aspect. It's like, oh, you have to unlock this certain thing. I was like, let me look at things, man. Find something? Oh. I mean, that's good that she tells you that there's something nearby. But yeah, I've been in a bit of a like a rut with myself where I'm like, I've made some serious improvement with my stuff, but I still feel like I could be doing more and like that kind of stuff. So I spoke with a friend, and he was very like, well, you should do more of this and that. I was very frustrated today though, because I was like trying to improve my faces and like you know, when you start doing certain exercises you've never done before, and like you're trying to get good at realism when you've never really been good at it, is a bit of a frustration. But hey, I'm trying to improve certain aspects of my work that I know I have control over. That's something that I've been trying to do over the time that I'm not using to scroll through my phone. Doing up some reading. And that's one of the things that I should be doing with the time that I don't spend playing gotchas. Like, it's okay to play games. Like, I've been playing Hytale a lot. That game is fun. I don't want to burn out the amount of content that's in Hytale right now. So, you know, I'm playing it with friends. Bub is in the server. My buddy Kair is also in the server, and we've been enjoying it. It's a good time. There's a really fun exploration aspect to it, where like you get to find things. You're like, oh, what's this? And you get this sense of wonderment that I haven't really felt in like a game like that in a while. Because Minecraft had the potential for that, but they've kind of squandered it. You know, they'll update like a B or something like that. But I'm trying to find just ways to direct that creative output, that like thirst that I have for things. Because I really want to punch up from my class, instead of like, well, you know, I'm just gonna make this thing and like hopefully I'll get like, because I've been doing improvement stuff for a bit, but it's rather not enough, and I think I need to do more, frankly. Explore a little bit. I'm not very let's see if I find something here. So this is basically all the stuff that you would have in the original Arknights, I guess. But now you have to go directly and collect it. And you can put stuff into production. Let's see. I forgot how to... Forgot what the button for. There was like a button to. I think it was. Stuck for a second. See. Oh wow. You have to actually collect things. It doesn't get into your pocket. I can hear those guys bitching about, oh, level 10. I guess I can kick their ass and see what. See here. And it's weird that the game doesn't have an auto-collect feature. Maybe it does? I mean, I could probably check. Right, well now I need to find the settings menu. Oh, it's up there. Arsenal tickets can be spend money. No, I'm good. I just bought a game of yours. I'm good on that front. Many currencies, Jesus Christ. I'm sure, like, over time you kind of, like, know what to do with everything, but... Speaking of Hightail, supposedly a small update will drop this weekend. One of the things that should be fixed is that unloaded beds will work as respawn. Oh, fuck yeah. Good. Let's see here. I don't have the temple yet. I gotta progress the story a little bit more. To unlock it. But it's weird that, like, it's weird that it's that low, but and I can't just vault. Like, I can jump this high, but the character can't, like, grab onto the fucking ledge. Like, oh, it's a way to prevent progress. Just, like, make the wall higher then. Looking at screenshots of what World Gen 2 V2 will be like, it looks good, but most likely will not be compatible with our world. That's a shame. Oh, by the way, I saw, like, you know the raid that we try to do? I saw it that someone else did it and it worked for them. So I don't know what happened with Arcades. It just, the world never happened. It just, the instance did not occur. And we were stuck without, we were raidless. What was I looking for? All right, operators. Level 20, level 20, level 20, okay. Actually... this is Essence. Switch. Oh, so I have access to the ultimate weapon. Can I give it to... Let's give it to the dragon. Switch. Let's beat some guys up. They weren't that tough. Also, I'm planning on going to Japan in summer. I'll probably... My plan is to go for like a month. At the very least. Maybe 2. Through here? I don't know that I would... I mean, I'll probably stream from Japan. I don't know that my laptop can sustain it. I might use... I'll probably just be playing simpler games. But yeah, I do want to go this year, for sure. My brother and his wife's family, they're mostly all going. They planned a trip. What they did is expensive, so in my case, it would probably be something where like I go and I meet up with them. But I do plan on, at the very least, going there, doing my own thing, meeting up with my friends, and I do want to climb Mount Fuji again, for sure. I remember I told a Japanese person, a friend of mine, I was like, oh, I want to climb Mount Fuji again. And it's like, why would you do that? What would ever possess you to climb it a second time? And I mean, it was difficult to climb, but it was a great experience, and I definitely want to do it again. So, if you were to go to Japan, your budget would have to be, I would wager the biggest expenses you're gonna have are going to be your ticket there and circuit cannot be repaired. Okay. I am denied. Like my ticket there is gonna be like $1,500. And then your stay, which I would recommend doing a home, like a share house, or like something like a share house where like you share a kitchen but you have your own room and stuff like that, because they tend to be cheap. Like if you stay for a month, some of them can be $500, $400, depending on where, which city, and such. Which is my plan. I do plan on staying in the same share house that I stayed when I was living in Japan. And they're pretty inexpensive, and they're in a pretty good part of Tokyo. So that's probably my plan. Are usually placed at the end of power transmission line. Okay. I put it in the middle of the road. Because food isn't very expensive in Japan. It's rather cheap, honestly. Mostly because like you're not gonna go to like really expensive places. My recommendation is going to like mom and pop shops, and they'll run you like, I don't know, like if you get a really good ramen, it could be, you know, in like a small shop, it could be like 10 euro at most. So I never found food to be that expensive. I was never worried. Then my expenses were high in regards to food. The transportation is expensive. I would say plan about having about something like $400 or $300 a month for travel. I mean, if you're going to be going to a lot of different places, then I would say like close to $400. I used to pay like, was it like $200 something a month for a Nori Hodai, or like all you can ride bus pass in the city that I was at, and even a little bit further out. So I never had to pay like a bus pass, and I rode the bus every day to work. So it was like worthwhile. And the Ikoka cards, or like the bus cards and stuff, the Suica and that kind of thing, you can just fill it with money and use it like a debit card. So it's not like the end of the world if you don't really have. And a lot of those places are kind of interconnected. So you can always just like put like $1,000 in there, and you can use it to ride or whatever, but you can also use it to buy food in a lot of places, or even pay for like purchases of like random things. Usually I would use them in the convenience stores. That's another thing. Convenience stores food is really good and also very inexpensive. So if you're on a tight budget, You can do like $15 a month. Like $15, $15, like $10 to $15 a day on just like convenience store food. Like you can get like a really good meal. Maybe skip on breakfast or have something like a yogurt in the morning, something rather light. And then in the afternoon, eat something decent from the convenience store, and at night, you eat something else. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at the if there was like an autocorrect. This is controls. This is graphics settings. NVIDIA, brief clicks loading latency. No, I'm good. Speaker controller. I mean, it's not really emitting a sound, so it's not like. This is controls. Screen shake. Let's keep that at a low. Activate forward camera. This controls. Let's see. Yep. All right. So I guess you're just stuck collecting these manually. I mean, the characters do it for you if you leave it there. But it would be better if you didn't have to do that. There's a fairly strong guy down there. Let's see if I can take him out. Or he looks strong. I don't know if he is. Oh, level 20? I'm up for a challenge. Oh, lifted. That's a cool thing. See, this is pretty cool. Ooh, oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, he's dead. Good. Shit. We got a lot of goodies here. See, I do like this. I'm rewarded for trying. Only thing is, my character's dead, so... We gotta go revive him.
天の光今夜のごとし熱いこの勢いで標的を確認受け取って私でいろビリビリしたい今のやつすごかったねいいですね
I believe there's a healing function, so let's see. It was backpack. Start crafting. Right, 10 of these. See, use. Cannot use this on operators. Oh, okay. Okay, so basically, if he's knocked out, he's knocked out. Well, these are low-level enemies, so I'm not really worried. I should basically heal the other units though. Oh shit. Alright. What's this? Filet-O-Fish. Let's use this on the units that doesn't heal very much, does it? Oh, I basically like just walked over like a really heavily guarded area just to fight that guy. All right, one down. See, the big problem with a lot of games that are designed for mobile is that they have to take into account control. So many of these games end up being designed very simple, with very simple controls in mind. Because this has a lot of like things that you can do, like explore, build, whatever. I don't know what the controls look like on mobile, but I'm assuming that it's very simple. Because basically, I'm not tapping the control here. It's just on, like, I just leave it pressed and it attacks. So there's no combos or anything, it seems like. I'd imagine that on the right here where you have the skills, they would just be like up, right? And then you can just tap on them and then tap on them for long, and then you have like This wouldn't be very fun to play on mobile, I don't think. You would probably need like a control thing for it. I haven't tried it on mobile, nor do I think it's worth trying on mobile. If you have a PC that can run it or like a laptop, I would recommend just trying that instead. Huh. Oh! Okay, destructible environments. Nice. I imagine a lot of people that are playing this game right now are probably glazing it, but that's not. Again, if you haven't really played anything that looks like what this is supposed to be, and we all know what it is, I'd recommend trying this one out. Right? This is fun. It's not a bad game by any means. It's just more of the same for me, and that's not like what I'm trying to play. Or like, it wouldn't, if this was like a full game and it was like, oh, this is exactly like Genshin with minus a gacha, I would have been like all over this. But it's not, and that's pretty sad. Just the fact that this is a live service and this is designed to extract every single dollar out of you, that's the sole reason why I probably just like, I'm playing it right now, I like it, I don't know that I'm gonna stick with it though. Or at least I don't think I would ever stream this again, potentially. You know what this is, I mean, it's fun. I like the story, I like Arknights. Just, you know, again, if you really like Arknights and you don't have a problem with these kinds of games, fucking go for it. You're entitled to enjoy the story and the lore and the characters without having to play the game, so. Or if you don't really care, like if you really don't mind, you know, this kind of thing, yeah, I'd say seek it out. It's well made, the art direction, it's beautiful. But having a good graphics is not, it's not enough anymore. Oh shit, this kills people. Can I kill this guy and his dog? Let's see. Oh, don't worry. You'll meet your owner as well. See, they're together now. Hey, it lets me do this. Can't really do that in Genshin. Give me a fillet. It's weird that, you know, they couldn't program the AI to react to things happening. That would have been fun. Like, if I threw an explosive, they're like, hey, what the fuck's that? He's like, I'm like destroying his teammates and he's just lurking there.
無益な戦いは目的ではありません。先に進みましょう。
I might honestly, in a minute, maybe I might be interested in pivoting to Hightail instead. The one issue with me going to play Hightail is that I can't play on the server that I have with my friends because that would mean that I have to switch my VPN on because for whatever reason, I can't access the server that I pay for Hightail on my own network, so I have to like just use a VPN for some reason. But I mean, I'm gonna let this evolve a little bit, see where it goes, but that's where I blew up the stuff. Service completed. What this is? Oh, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to. Okay. Promote to a higher rank. That's another thing I don't really like about live service games. It's like, well, I'm enjoying the game, I'm playing it continuously, but then you get gated with all this progress.
準備完了。
This guy's disconnected. Alright, edit team. Get that guy out. So do I want the healer or do I want the defender? Right. Let's try Snow Shine.
どうかご指令を管理人。
Alright, the protocol pass. Forgot that all these things have like a pass thing.
この先にいる敵強いよ。みんな注意して。
Oh, that's cute. See, that's good environment storytelling. These things live in those burrows. Investigated though. Oh, this is the part that I'm supposed to go to.
あら、オーディレンね。私、光るものが好きなのよ。どうして知っていたの？
様子が
剣の光、今夜のボタス。データ収集。
These dogs can take a beating. Holy shit. They last longer than the other guy. Find something? Oh. Oh, oh, it's one of these things. Boy, they sure did copy the playbook, play by play. Doesn't really seem to do much.
天の光今夜のごとし思考クールダウン
I mean, combat is solid. As solid as we can get it, right? Supposed to get something that I could blow up down there. There's that. There is this one right here. And there is that one over there. Nope. Oh.
大切なのは言葉だけじゃないのよ。やっぱり腕がないとバッチリ。
Hey, Aura. How's you? Oh, okay. So I think I can maybe. I don't know how viable that is. Then I take that over there and I try to. Oh, it works. Alright, let's see if I can blow those guys up as well. Well, I killed someone. Let's see. There's something down here? I guess I should have... Oh, wait. These guys are high level. Maybe what I need to do is level up the weapons, maybe? Let's see. Select upgrade materials. No. Now you deal slightly more damage. Let's upgrade it for her. Here we go. Now we deal more damage. Gear system locked? Of course it is. She is infused. Guessing that's correct. Alright. Let's give it a shot. See what this does. I do like that, you know, the game doesn't really pause to show you the animation. It just does the combo attack. Because in something like ZZZ, I do like the animations that they do for the specials and stuff. But, you know, once you see it several times, it's like... You kind of don't want the fight to stop. They're not terribly long, though. It's not that big of a deal, but... Oh! Maybe it's over there? So maybe I, go over here... And then, grab this thingamajig here... And then... Can't jump with this. Okay. Is that it? Nope. Okay. I got these items. I can't find the other thing though. Whatever we're supposed to find for unlocking the chest. That's on me though. It probably could be over there. Is it up here? Nope, can't get up there. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's move the plot forward a little bit. What do you mean? Some more dudes to beat up. Alright. Look at me. Bop, bop, bop. What? Look at me. Bop, bop, bop. What did you find? Not much. I'm just exploring a little bit. I was kind of just critiquing the game a little bit, kind of like I was doing earlier. But I've been just exploring, killing things. Just all right. I'm gonna move the plot forward. Let's find the owl guy. He's owl guy.
Godly thigh.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Resources. By the way, Ross, do you know about OpenAI's current financial situation? The too long didn't read. They're bleeding money. They've been bleeding money since their inception. Because the thing is, all of these AI companies are bleeding money. Mostly because there hasn't been a practical consumer use other than just making slop, right? Like, of course, people use it for like search engine and whatnot, or like just like generating garbage, really. It's not. It hasn't been really conducive to anything yet. Like, I can see AI being used in research and stuff, but that doesn't really make money, right? Most AI companies have realized, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, we don't know what to do with this. We've spent so much money on this, and everybody hates it because it was very much a let's see what we do with it, and then just putting it everywhere. But I can tell you that a lot of companies and a lot of people that I know that work for big companies, they just straight up tell me, yeah, we have it, like, we use it for like making, maybe like working on an Excel and making like tedious work less tedious, but we don't have like a widespread implementation where like we're seeing like great returns. Most companies are not really seeing a return on investment on just having an AI on their company, because it's not. Most things people use it for is like either a glorified chatbot with which they already existed since like Microsoft Messenger, right? So it's not like, okay, well, this is not anything new. You just have something that responds, and you also had like algorithms that determined like if someone is a potential buyer or not. For example, with Salesforce, there's already like. AI did not really revolutionize anything other than just being a language learning model, or like whatever it's called. It's not an AI. Before it was algorithm, and like we already have like huge implementations of it. It's now that like we just switched the buzzword, but it's worse. And people just generally hate it because it's not like algorithms or things like that where like they were proven to be beneficial for most people. And even if like AI does have a use of it, it's just like straight up like companies are using it as an excuse to just fire people and replace them with the same amount of salary that they would have paid anyways with an AI. But it does the job worse. They just need people to keep correcting it, and that's just as more expensive than just having the human resource there, and you just pay them. So a lot of companies are just like, oh, this is too expensive, we're just gonna have people do it. Or we'll like have someone that works there and then they just use ChatGPT, but we don't pay for the premium or something. I don't know. Like there's like, and now like ChatGPT wants to implement ads, and like there's so much competition too, like DeepSeek and all these things. Like it's not. there is no conceivable way people are making money with it. So they want it. They jumped the gun on a lot of things. They didn't develop it. They didn't find any worthwhile use for it. It's just there. Because, yeah, a lot of companies can buy it and use it, but everybody's developing their own AI. And then, oh, wow, okay, so we're not the only ones here in the environment. And now China threw, like, a monkey wrench in our plans. And then most people don't really see, again, the investment on, like, just having that or switching to it. Like, it just doesn't seem like a worthwhile thing. Even though just having AI, like, that you're going to use AI in some capacity is enough for people to be, like, investing on it, right? I don't know. I'm not like an expert, but it's just the things that they're gonna get a bailout. At least I think the current, like, the EU and Davos was very like, oh, we need to, you know, it was a huge circle jerk for NVIDIA and that kind of stuff. The current US administration really loves AI, and every fucking country thinks they have to win this, like, AI race or whatever, like it's the next space race. So I do think they're gonna get a bailout. I think they could just break with one hit. Because you're gonna constantly be doing this often and often and often and often. So like, is there like no healing? Start transmission. I read I try to like I read a little bit. I try to stay on top of the whole like AI thing, but a lot of my family that was like What was I talking about? My brain just fucking reset. Okay, I try to stay on top of like AI news and stuff like that. A lot of my family that was like very pro AI, they're kind of like really against it now. Not like vehemently against it, because I have family members that use it in actual useful ways, not like generating AI slop or whatever. They don't use it for that. They mostly use it for like some family members have like do their business with WhatsApp, so they have like a chatbot basically. Other family members use it for research. I know some of them use it for like when they're doing like, they have it do like number stuff that is like very simple, and they double check their work. I mean, there are practical applications for it. Oh, it gives you, okay, the more of those things you submit, the more stamina you get. So let's see. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Let's see, crafting. So we got 10 of those. I can't really make anything else. It's weird that it just doesn't go to your, like, if there's items that you don't use for this kind of stuff, like for quick crafting or whatever, it should just go to your deposit immediately. Alright, let's go. Let's talk to the owl guy. So I'm not like completely against the use of AI necessarily. It's just the way that it's being used in the for the language learning models, whatever. Just like its implementation is just like what I'm really against, and the way that some people have been using it to grift, to pretend they're artists, or to like just undermine human creativity.
ゲートの状態を見ると中の設備も壊れているかもしれないな。とりあえずにはなるが修理素材を用意しておくよ。
Hold on a second, I'm gonna eat some.
オリジニウムの特性上
What changed their mind?
結晶外核だ。最もよく使われる材料でもある。
よく使われるのに
For some, it's just like, for example, my parents, they use Instagram a lot, and they've been complaining that a lot of their feed is just AI generated content. Or they'll ask me like, oh, is this real? This cannot be real. And I'm like, that's definitely fake. That's AI generated. And that's one of the things that's like turned them against it. And then they started seeing how like it negatively impacts a lot of different things. Because again, they kind of see the benefit of like using it as a search engine or like doing minuscule things. But in the broader scheme of things, they've asked me like, oh, what can we do with this? And it's like, I mean, not a lot. Yeah, I've seen that happen, and like some family members of mine have used it for like not for posting, but just for example, when the whole Ghibli thing went down, they were doing it for fun, but they weren't really posting it. They were using it for themselves. Not that I condone it or anything. It was just like something that they were doing, because like I treated it like that because you just have to. Otherwise, if you start getting mad at like all these things, like you kind of start losing it a little bit. So in my case, I was just like, you know, none of them has made music with it. I mean, my dad did it for fun because it was like a silly thing, but he never used it again. Oh, what is going on there? Yeah, my mom, like, at one point, like, she did, like, a little logo with it, but she didn't really use it for anything. She thought it was interesting, but, no, I don't think I've ever seen my family, like, use it in that real application. They've just they floated the idea that I use it to enhance my process, but I've explained it to them. It's like, no, I don't really want to do that. And they're like, all right. But I don't think I've ever seen, like, I think my family's pretty understanding. Because I'm not the only artist in my family. There's a few of us.
よし、オリジニウム鉱物はこれで十分だ。管理人、結晶外核を作ってみよう。専用の設備を用意しておいたぞ。
The only thing, the only thing I just have an issue with is that not that my family uses it, but it's more of like when they consume content. My dad follows this account that is completely AI. They might do like a minor amount of research, but it's like this account on Instagram presents like innovative businesses, or like they'll talk about Starbucks. Oh, Starbucks, but it uses that fucking voiceover that is like standard with the AI. It's like, you know, the one I'm talking about. This is the story of Starbucks. It started when, like, but it's like there's no pauses, there's like nothing. It's just like constant noise, and I hate that voice that it's everywhere. Yeah. We've gotten, like, my family, like, my dad will ask, it's like, oh, is this AI and stuff, but like they've gotten better at discerning, like they can tell. Here's the thing, my parents aren't idiots. They're very smart people. They will like look at something and then ask, because I've trained them too as well to be able to pay attention. So they'll be like, that can't be real because this wouldn't happen, or like if this was a real thing, then like X would happen. So the thing is, like, the way that you need to treat AI that I've like shown my parents is like, okay, do you remember these prank videos where the result was always the one that the videographer desired, where like they would pay like actors to just like act in this thing and pretend this is like a real prank and stuff like that? You need to treat AI videos kind of like that. If something's like too perfect, or if it's like if it has this like, and then everybody clapped kind of feel to it, it's probably fake. I'm not saying it's AI, it's just probably fake. Treat it as fake. It doesn't matter if it's AI or not. Just treat it as fake. Don't treat it as a real thing. The AI animal one? Nah, I don't know. We must construct additional pylons.
備作業が終わったら精錬炉のスイッチを入れて。
Oh my god. My controllers make. I don't know if you can hear this. It's making the crackling noise through my controller. It's making it through my controller. That's cool. I'm a sucker for stupid shit like that. I like it.
管理人、覚えが早いな。今のは全部、いや、覚えが早いっていうのは違う。用意ができたら出発しよう。材料がこれだけあれば。オリジニウム設備が完全に壊れてない限りはなんとかなるはずだ。
あのさ、毛玉じい、バッテリー以外でも副産物センターでなんか気になる。
It reminds me of when Xenoverse 2 had the character speak through the controller when you went on missions. I mean, yeah, that's cute. I do like it. Dragon Girl, yeah.
実は試作モデルの改良パーツとか資料を置いてきちゃってなくなったら困るなって。
重要な資料なら
It's like the Wii era when the controller spoke to you.
わかった。申請せずにやってるってわけだね。
そんなんじゃ。はい、そうです。だって申請手続きがちょっと面倒だったし。自腹で特殊パーツを発注しちゃったんだ。アーツユニットの改造でもこのまま試作モデルの開発が終わっちゃうなんてもったいないよ。
わかりました。管理人。
助かるよ。あとついさっきオペレーターがジップラインを設置してくれたんだ。移動がかなり楽になるか。
There's a lot of building in this game, and that's already like a unique thing. Again, I don't know if it's enough to hold me over. The fact that you have to build shit. It's cute. I like it. Also, it has like the you know how like in the PS5 controller it has like if you have like the sensitive trigger buttons, like they get hard or soft depending on like the situation. This game does have that too. Wait a minute. I want a piece of that pie over there. Control grid not connected to power. Beat some guy up. What's this? Oh.
あ
Wow.
れ結構強そうじゃない？手合わせしてみたいな。
So I guess I need it's this one. What am I exactly supposed to blow up here? Oh, these things. And I'm repairing and blowing shit up. It seems like I'm a walking oxymoron. Break all this shit. Big guy up. New gear templates.
やっぱり腕がないと祝福こそ私を満たす言語。
Right. Let's hit it. Hit it, Johnny. Hit it, Johnny. Ba ba ba. Look at me. Let's see here. Will I get my... And blam. There we go. No clue what any of those items do.
写真で見てたよりずっとひどいね。
でも変ね。ゲートが閉まったまま回路が壊されている。中にいる敵が他の誰かの侵入を拒むような。アンドレイさんは結晶外核を用意するように言ってくれていたからかなり手間が省けたわ。
Break it down again.
ここはランドブレーカーが何かを探していたみたいね。ずいぶん荒らされている。
I have a baby bottle that I got from
パーツが目当てなのかな。
an Android pre-order, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with it.
ない感じしちゃうけど。
きっとみんな避難していると思いますが、念のためこの周辺を管理にスキャン機能を使ってみてください。何か手がかりが残されているかもしれません。ころまで壊されているなんて、随分念入りに探しているみたいですね。
Scanning around. SC screw.
ランドブレーカーは一定時間ここに留まっていたようですが、戦闘の痕跡はありません。つまり待ち伏せは不発だったと。
Oh my god, even this game. The prototype is nearly complete, but it won't insist on adding a custom support AI. I mean, I get it, it's a different context because a lot of games used to have that before this became an annoyance. Even this game. Hey Randy, it's fine. I mean, not to dog on it too much, but it is just it's very much, you know, Genshin, but with an Arknights coat of paint. Differences there's like constructing, you gotta connect things together. It's fun so far. I mean, I like it, but it's not, I don't know that I would necessarily like make this like a mainstay in games that I play. I would recommend it if you're not really playing anything at the moment, or you do like these kinds of games. It's a solid recommendation, but for me it's like, as much as I like Arknights and the lore and stuff, so far I'm just getting like deja vu. And just kind of like thinking about the busy work that this game gives you. That it's in service for a game that will never end. Which a lot of people would enjoy, like, oh, this game will never end, but I like games that have an ending, have like a tight story with characters, even if the story isn't perfect or not. But again, it's fun. Like, I mean, game looks pretty. It's pretty, like most games look pretty nowadays anyways. I like the art direction, and the character designs are top notch. Hypergriff does a good job always. I mean, I mentioned this earlier, I don't think I'll ever stream this again, but it's fine. It's great. It controls well, it plays fine. Probably the biggest sin of all is having characters with animal ears and human ears.
こっちに向かってくるランドブレーカーが監視システムに移ったのを見て、すぐに作業を中断してこの機械と資料を運び出したのよ。何に使われるものかはわからなかった。
I'm gonna get rid of this gum.
外に優先度が高いと書かれてたし、エンドフィールドのマークもある。ここに来た理由はこれだろ。俺たちも役に立ったってことか。
Oh, I didn't realize Potato was under the sofa. She's been there the whole time. She's been quiet. By the way, on Saturday, I'm thinking I'm doing like a Krita stream, but I'm gonna be. Ooh, whoa, what happened there? I'm thinking of like just drawing memes or like just silly drawings with Roz. Nothing too extravagant. L2 system feature. Oh, fuck, finally. I have to reach a higher rank. Is it like my characters? No, it's just in general you need a higher rank. Okay.
ランドブレーカーを倒してくれたから緊急修理ができそうね。あとは基地から人員と材料さえ来れば。ここはもう大丈夫よ。皆さんの仕事を続けてもらっていいわ。助けてくれて本当にあり。
Oh.
逃がすな、奪い返せ。運んで取り返せ。どれだけだった。
どうしたの？
ランドブレーカーのさっき言っていたことが気になって。
そもそもさ、ランドブレーカーには全然。
それにアンドレイさんは自腹で特殊パーツを買ったと言っていた。どうしてランドブレ詳細はアンドレイさんに聞いた方がいいでしょう。エンドフィールドと工業団は長年協力していろいろなプロジェクト。工業団は4号谷地の裂け目についてずっと研究を続けていましたし、信じがたい話ではありますが、ランドブレーカーが探す。それについてはまた後で調べましょう。副産物センターの安全は確保で。管理人、協約コアへも協約転送で移動ができます。時間がありません。協約転送を使って急いで戻りましょう。これでアンドレイさんも一安心ね。
今度毛玉じいにおごってもらわなきゃ。管理。
What if the owl is a betrayer? What if the owl is the one that's gotten Landbreakers the information?
Andresさん、頼まれていたものを持ってきました。それに副産物センター。
助かったよ、ペリカ監察官、管理人。後で状況は新主任にも報告。
What I find weird is this guy is an owl, he has feathers and everything. But they didn't even bother giving him wings. Or like, I mean, whatever.
みんなが任務に出てるうちに自動採掘の設備を用意しておいたんだ。
He's wearing fucking Crocs with socks.
鉱物スポットに設置するだけで自動で動くんだ。近くで試してみてくれ。
Okay, mining right.
携帯式最高機は採取したものの一部を自動でエネルギーに変換。管理にこちらに携帯式最高機をこの鉱物スポットの上に設置しましょう。
Them hands though. What is it supposed to do? Is this gonna be like a Factorio thing? It's making that noise on my control too. Alright. No, I'm good. Just let it do its thing. Return.
結晶改革の対生産ができるようになりました。前にやったように精錬度で加工しましょう。
よしよし、これだけあれば十分だ。材料は全部揃ったよ、管理人。試作モデルの修理作業は俺に任せてくれ。でも目覚めは一緒に見届けてね。絶対約束だよ。 え、ランドブレーカーがなんで？他はともかく、この T11 型オリジニウムプリズムと精密焼結核行商は素人が、それに試作モデルは超域研究のために開発した。なんか変だけど、とにかく回収できてよかったよ。まずは今できることをしなくちゃ。
管理人、アンドレイから報告を受けました。次は武器庫に武庫エンジニアとずっと連絡が取れていない。今付近にいたエンドフィールド。管理人、状況は思ってた危機対策班のみんなには。
オリジニウム粉末か。まあ毛玉 G ならさ、なんとかできるよ。
今回は粉砕機の出番だな。鉱石、薬草、何でも粉々にできるエンドフィールド金星強薬コアに行けば粉砕機を作れる。強薬コアの近くに設置しよう。
Use PAC to construct. What? Huh, interesting. I don't know why I'm so fascinated with the controller noise.
精錬炉と似たようなもんだし。よし、早速粉砕機を使ってオリジニウム粉末を。よ
ーし、武器庫に出発。武寮出てからずっとやってなかったしさ。でっかい花火、景気よくね。
確かあの武器庫も
Construction, relay tower, let's make 2. Let's keep 2 of those.
エンジニアが管理していたはずです。
武庫エンジニアって言えばさ、
I needed 2 of those. Let's see.
関係あるのかな。
エンドフィールドの武庫エンジニアはどんな武器？
I needed 2 of those, like, oh yeah, in this big thing over here. You dare approach me?
みんな頑張ってるんだから。
You know how this is gonna end.
もっと強くならないと。
I needed to build. These over here. I needed to. Here. There we go. Oh, okay, it shoots you up in the sky. What about this? There we go. Oh, this is like a rest spot. Let's grab the thingamajig over here. Oh, nice. Okay. And then let's submit the thingamabob. Nice. Let's fast travel. Just give me things to blow stuff up, and I'll clear this.
見事に塞がれてるね。
I've already done this.
ようやく来たね。報告した時から上
All right, I'm skipping it. I already know. I already know what I'm supposed to do here.
あとは管理にオリジニウム爆薬ダルが使っ
Yep, I did it a few times already.
よーく狙って。やった、止まってた。100発100中だよ。
そういえばジェンは確か前にも花火で大騒ぎしていた記憶がある。
Let's blow up the computer. Oh, it's just weapons.
おっと、その話は秘密。昔々の話なんだから。
Switch to Dragon Lady. Chen.
おい、大丈夫？
呼吸は正常、外傷もなし。どうやら衝撃で気絶。名札はセミョンさん。バイタルサインには問題なし。起こしてみましょう。
何？アンカーが基地を襲撃したって？何か大きな音がして。管理人、ペリカ監察官、窮地を救ってもらって感謝するよ。でもすぐ持ち場に戻らないと。幸いなことに武器庫の被害はほとんどなかった。武器を一つ持って行ってくれ。みんなが使う武器には
Check weapon arsenal. Oh, so lands. I mean, I can get all of these if I wanted to. It's not a big deal. I have enough cash. All right.
管理人、こっちこっち。
悪くないね。
Right. Level 20 for weapon. Let's see. I'm gonna give her something better. Okay, so will boost.
この武器に合った戦い方を研究しないと。
Oh, whoa, no. We're not going to use any of that. I'll save it for now. Let's see.
少しでも役に立てたならよかった。まだ在庫はある。またいつでも見に来てくれ。
あのさ、修正工業システムって4号家賃
Teleport. That's where we're supposed to
違
go?
うんだよね。
ええ、あくまで4号家地は最初の一歩。これから開拓エリアに広げていくつもりよ。
で、その次は？
その次？
うん。開拓エリアをさ、どんな風にしたいのかなって。都市をいっぱい作るとか？それともみんながずっと同じところで幸せに暮らせるようにとか？
どれも全部。
Whatever happened to that like anime GTA? Is that ever coming out?
もしかするとずっと願い続けたことが叶う瞬間を見たいだけなのかもしれない。
そっか。でもペリカの願いなら
I forgot the name of it.
なんかきっと真面目で優しいやつなんだろうな。
It's like an Ananta or something like that.
よし、起動できた。聞こえてるから。おーい、もしもし ?TA？
Oh no, it's Q.
おーい、よかった。うまく修復できたみたいだ。この人はチェン戦友。それからこっちはペリカ観察官。最後に管理人だ。
Neverness to Neverness, I think. Hmm.
この頃知能ユニットはイボンヌがついでにってつけたから性能は大したことないんだ。え、何？
それメンテナンスモードで強制再起動した時にしか流れない音声メッセージなんだからね。ちょっと
予知能力って
ってことで何したかはわかんないけどすぐに私のとこに来るように。次同じことしたら
管理人ペリカ観察官もちゃんとイボン管理人でもどうしても起動する必要が。試作モデルはメンテナンスモードでも周りの環境データの観測をしてるんだ。
あ、だから私たちも呼んだってこと？で、何が？
アンカーが落下する直前八千要塞から異常なエネルギー。さすがに無関係ってことは考えにくい。詳細は不明。
急ぎ連絡を取らなくては。中央制御タワーに戻りましょう。
Oh, you gotta do these one by one. I mean, it's encouraging you to engage with the crafting system. Because it tells you, oh, make, like, you know, amount of this, this, stew meaning. Wouldn't this be meat stew?
今回の作戦はどんな感じなのかな。今ある情報で予備の対応策を作っておこうか。
Here. Damn it. Where is this? I guess I'll go this way. Wait, am I going? Did I not just come from there?
Okay. 中央制御タワーに基地の各所から報告中枢エリアの基本的な機能はおおむね復旧が完了。総合通信システムが動かないのです。私が構造の修復は重要な機密が含まれるユニットで、かつ予備パーツも襲撃によって破損してしまいました。管理にオリジニウム設備に関してはあなただけの奇跡があります。今はそれにかけるしかないのです。
管理人、かつてのあなたは稼働中のオリジニウム設備、それだけではなくオリジニウム回路を調整し、オリジニウムには幅広い用途があり、エネルギー源として利用できるほか、タロ2にはオリジニウムを育て採掘する拠点が多く存在しています。
オリジニウムの採掘によって環境や社会的な問題を引き起こした歴史はありますが、それでも私たちは依存するしかありませんでした。
管理人はまだ目覚めたばかりで、無理にアーツを使えば体への負担になります。わかりました。けれど
頼みましたよ、管理人。
メッセージが。
助けて助けて。いや、中央さえランドブレーカーがたくさん。
Damn it!
去されてしまった。
ランドブレーカー、これ
アンドレイさんの地下実験室の件、オリジニウム副産物センターの襲撃。
我々の通信システムが停止している間に4号谷地の重要拠点。
ランドブレーカーには組織的な力はない。一斉攻撃。ええ、早く動かなければ。
おお、ついに反撃するってわけだね。
地上に降りる前、D ジャン号から周辺エリアのその中にランドブレーカーの専門家がいる。
管理人、お待ちください。出発。
Oh. Oh, you can. Oh, okay.
胸郭はさ、やっぱ身軽な方が良くない？
警備課と作業員が
So you can build armor and then equip
アン
it.
カーが落下した時、平静を装ってしかし皆さんのおかげで危機を乗り越えられ、中枢基地を代表して皆さんにお礼。それからもう一つ予定していた歓迎会ですが、状況が落ちてリカ監察官チェン、そして決して無理はしないように。もう十分よくやってくださいました。それからここに皆さんの帰りを待っている人がいることもお忘れなく。
ええ、分かっている。
全然大丈夫だよ。
では皆さんの無事とご武運をお祈りします。
ランドブレーカーの裏にある目的は、
Gear templates, authority level up. Oh. Events. Let's see. On now. Sure. Oh. Seems like I got a really good one. Oh, I guess I did. Let's see who I got. I don't.
管理人、僕リーボンです。新米ですがお世話になります。ずっと逆境こそ一人前への道だって教わってきましたが、一人前って何なんでしょうか。管理人みたいになるってことですか。
Is that a femmoid? Is that what it is? That's an expensive recruitment. I got, what, 2 more? That lizard guy is an OC? Oh, really? So this one. This one. I mean, I'll give this one a fair shake on my own time. Probably, I don't know, play it to my own. Just, you know, continue moving the plot forward. Just see where it goes. Story's alright. It's not, it's good. I mean, not perfect, but it's good. It's a very start, so it's hard to judge. The start of it, like the very start of it, caught my attention. Let's see. I'll read those, you know.
代わりにこん
いつでもこれも修正工業システムの成果ですね。
Let's see here. I mean, that's cute art. They even have the illustrator listed. That's very good. Oh, I had one more. I like that they keep a lot of the elements of the original game. Oh, this, okay, this is tactical. Let's see the new dude that we got. Oh, he has bionic arm. Nice. Okay. Let's check this out. Intel Archive. Materials. This is basically the glossary. Okay. I mean, look, I like this so far as a presentation. the UI and everything, it's great. Control's great. I'll probably, I mean, try and you know, play it a little bit on my own tomorrow, just get a little bit of more of my feelings on it. I don't think I'll ever stream this again. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing I'm interested in streaming very much, mostly because this is just like an ongoing thing. This is just like Genshin. It has very good things. I like Arknights. Arknights is great. The original game is very good. I'm just slightly disappointed that this is just like, you know, I mean, it does things like it does things slightly differently, but it all kind of boils down to the same thing. You have the stamina bar, you have the open world thing, you have like find the treasure chest, find the hidden things. Like it's all kind of like just the same thing. It sucks that as a company that did something like really cool with the first game, that they just didn't really do anything original other than like, well, this makes a lot of money, so let's just do it. That's my biggest disappointment with this game. I probably will try it here and there. It's not going to be something that's going to be partly a part of my daily routine or anything like that. Honestly, this is just like, if you're an Arknight fan and you're like, you really want more of the lore and stuff, I may pick this up. But honestly, don't, like, if you've played Genshin, if you've played all the Genshin likes that that have come out and are gonna keep coming out for a while until like this is just saturated to hell, I mean, don't pick this up. It's just more of the same. Like if you're tired of like live service games and like you're kind of sick of just huge open world games that just aren't really offering anything new or like don't have an end or something like that, I don't really recommend this game. I only recommend this for people that have not played Genshin, or like anything similar to that, or if you're like just a really, really, really big or Arknights fan, or you really like Arknights, or you kind of are just looking for something to play. This isn't really the years that this has been in development. I don't think really make up for what they put out, because it's pretty. All games are pretty. Run it through Unreal Engine. It's pretty. The character designs are great, but again, like they hire top talent. Arknights has always had really good art, but in general, this is just like, what are we doing different? Like, what are we like? What? This is a very like time-consuming game because it's a huge open map. It like what's so different from Wuwa? What's so different from like what it does different is just the characters, and then there's like a construction mechanic, and it has a little bit of like the Factorio thing, but it's not. Honestly, it would have been better if they found a way to make the tower defense stuff into 3D. That would have been much more fun. Or if they had done something different, or like something more tactical rather than like just leave this button pressed. Like you can tell this is entirely designed for mobile games, which I don't have a problem with. It's just that, again, not a game that's intended for you to like ever finish. It's just give us money, we're gonna throw characters in. We'll try to make a semblance of it. Like again, the story's not bad, but it's like it's in service of what? That's what you need to think about. Are you going to spend tons of hours playing a game like this that you haven't played already? Like, I honestly, like, watch other people stream it. Really. Don't play it yourself. Put it in the background. Someone that has, like, the English dub in. Listen to the story or read up on it. And, like, the characters, are, like, they're fun and stuff, but, like, up to you, really. To me, if someone that has not played these kinds of games, I would say, yeah, seek it, like, check it out. But if someone were to ask me, it's like, oh, I played all these gacha games, I would just say, you can skip this one. You're not really missing out if you're not really into gachas or anything. Like, this is just, it's more of the same. I'm personally, I'll keep an eye out for this one a little bit. but I'm honestly like, it's good. This is a, I would say this is like a 7 out of 10.
Arknights.
Oh, it's compiling shaders? What did it download? Now I'm curious, I want to check it out. It's, but again, like, the presentation's great and everything, but to me, it's a solid 7 out of 10, really. And it's mostly on the whole aspect of, like, how does this measure to a game, to an actual game? Because I'm gonna start treating these gachas like they're compared to, like, full completed games, because it's fair. This is complete. They're just not giving it to you. They're just not giving it to us complete. It's, oh my god. It is what it is. It's fun. Like, again, it's not a bad game. It's fun. Everything about it, lore wise and character wise, it's interesting. But it is in service of just another Genshin clone, sadly. If you really just play these games for the lore, then yeah, just don't listen to me. Just go play it and, like, do whatever. But if you're gonna treat this as a game, it's like, I wouldn't be so harsh on this if it was like a full game. Because I do respect these developers a lot. They've done, like, they have a really solid product with the first game. Granted, I stopped playing it because it became very bogged down with the gacha mechanics. And they started power creeping everybody. But outside of that, like, I mean, they had many years to just make something different or just make something a way more interesting. But again, this is mostly now we're just like, a lot of these games are just like reading books. You're like, they're all books. It's just what flavor of the book do you want? Do you want like, you know, fantasy, or do you want a sci-fi, or do you want, like, they all kind of boil down to the same, sadly. So if you like the Arknights lore, stick to this one. If you already have, like, a game that you're consistently playing on a daily basis, like a Warframe, or you're playing what's the other one that's like a whatever that Korean one is, or if you're, like, generally, like, just playing, like, the MMO or whatever, this does not need to be part of your daily grind, because you're adding too much onto your plate, and this game demands that you play it every day, just like every other one. So if you just really want to chill gacha, just play something simpler that you can do you can do your dailies in, like, less than 30 minutes. Because this is also a very demanding game. So, like, if you don't have a PC that can run it on your phone, it's going to eat its battery up. And you're going to have to play it with, like, PS2 polygons. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. Like, do whatever with it. Do whatever you want with it. If you like these kinds of games, just go play it. But I will give it a shot again. Maybe my opinion might change, but I don't see myself like engaging with this very like too much. Other than like I have nothing to play, I'll play this for a little bit. But I have like a huge back catalog of games, so you know, got The Witness to finish. We got better things to play. So yeah. But hey, if it seemed interesting, check it out. Either way, thanks for hanging, guys. Appreciate it. I'm gonna clock out for now. It's time to go to bed. Gotta go to the gym tomorrow. So you guys have a good night.